This is a vitally important vintage for the Marilla Domaine Group. Across the 3 vineyards in the north and the south of the state, yields are down and grapes are precious.
Between our yields, we're probably down around 60%, up to 80%, and some of the other friends that I've got in the industry are talking between 80 and 90 on some sites. So yeah, that tends to be fairly uniform across Tasmania from our experience.
While official harvest numbers aren't in yet, there's consensus the growing season has been challenging.
It's been a real variable season around the state. Some parts of Tasmania are actually beginning to finish in the next few weeks, whereas other parts of the state haven't even picked a berry yet.
New contract winemaker Dr. Ireland is feeling the impact.
It's quite competitive at the moment in the fruit market, especially with low yields. It's hard to get. You think you have a contract and then other people are competing for it.
For this group of winemakers, it'll be a thin couple of years. Here in the Huon Valley, Mother Nature has caused havoc over the past few years. In 2019, smoke taint from bushfires destroyed most of the vintage. And in December last year, hailstones stripped off the vines and damaged all the shoots, destroying any chance of a good yield.
Yeah, that has been snapped in half from the hail.
Kate Hill has lost up to 90% of her grapes. She's trying to save what she can.
We decided not to pick a couple of them because the cost of netting and picking and taking nets off just didn't justify. It wasn't justified by the amount of fruit there. But we have netted our Shiraz and we've netted our neighbour's Pinot Noir. Probably before the hail we were possibly expecting maybe 16 tonnes of fruit off our vineyard, and now we'll get maybe 1, maybe 2 tonnes if we're really lucky.
Across the valley at Home Hill Winery, their vintage is down 80%. But there's a flip side to low yields. Grape quality is high statewide.
We're left with a small crop, but really concentrated flavours. So yes, the yields are down, but that just means that people, when they see it, they're going to like it. And if it means that they have to wait a little bit longer to get it, then that's all right.
Some winemakers will have to ration supply.
We will have some Shiraz from our own vineyard and some Huon Valley Pinot, a very small amount which will be cellar door and wine club only.
As demand for a Tassie drop continues to rise, getting your hands on a bottle of the next vintage will be harder than ever. Fiona Breen, ABC News.